Morena and welcome to another vlog. This is a one-day vlog doing all the little things. So, as you may have seen, I just wrote my list. Today on my to-do list is to ship 3 packages I got overnight, or 3 orders should I say. Print spoiler cards for my Westeros candle, which obviously this video got up well after it comes out, but there may be still some available on the website. I made a lot. I have to do an email campaign for the new upcoming items for the Game of Thrones release, which is tomorrow my time, the 9th of September your time, don't know when that is. Cut my labels. I already have my big stack of labels. Oh, I just remembered I need to print some more labels as well, so I'll put that at the end because I have to, after I cut the labels, label everything. Everything behind me, not that you can really see, is the new release items plus like permanent items and such, so I have to label all the new release items and also some other items that I've brought back, so that's on my list today. After that I need to shred paper because I just bought a new shredder, and then cut bubble wrap and question what my cat's doing, and then I have to do my stock take and then print some additional labels to then label tomorrow and then update tomorrow's website, the website tomorrow for the release. I'm not going to update the website today, I'm doing that tomorrow, so follow me on my day. Printed the cards. I gotta go cut them soon. I had a few issues printing, so it took longer than I thought. And now I'm gonna do the email campaign, so hopefully that doesn't take me too long because I haven't planned it at all. But I just need to tell people what's available tomorrow and when it's available for the email subscribers. I realised I never put the labels on these, so I'm going to do that really quick and then I'll go back to the email campaign. Probably should put orders out before I do anything else, right? Asking me how I make my labels, and if you want a more in-depth video, let me know. Maybe that's something I'll do. But essentially I hand cut them all because when I first started I tried to use one of those like pre-made label sheets and they just never, I just couldn't get them to work. I have never been able to get them to work. I don't think I am made to use them. I ended up just getting full sheets of label paper, like glossy label paper, and printing and cutting them myself. I used to use scissors, but now I use the guillotine. The only downside is that the stickiness gets onto the guillotine, so here I am right now. You might have seen I just cut all the things into strips because then I will cut individually. The only downside is it gets stuck when there's lots of like sticky glue on the guillotine. So I'm using this Cricut tool to remove it, and then I will use some acetone to also clean it, and then I will cut, and then I will repeat this in a month. I did recently switch. I used to hand cut all of my circle labels. Here, these are the tops for my tins, but I finally, after owning a Cricut since 2020, I figured out how to use it for cutting my circle labels. The biggest thing is that when I first got the Cricut, I didn't have a laser printer, and so I couldn't print on this paper because it's laser paper to the Cricut. So I had to change things, and then I finally got a laser printer when we moved. So I've been able to now not have to cut them by hand, because also the cutter I was using was not crap. They would just get very gunky and they were not easy to clean like a guillotine is. So it was just a nightmare. I probably bought 3 or 4 circle cutters in my time. That's a lot. And then they kind of stopped selling them. So I use a Cricut to cut the top labels. I would use a Cricut to cut the side labels. However, I lose about 2 or 3 labels per sheet because of the print size of the Cricut. And I mean, it's not the best for the top labels either because I lose one label, so 3 total on the bottom because it doesn't let you print a whole page. If you use Cricut, you'll understand what I mean if you use the print to cut feature. But that's fine for the top labels. I can live with that. But for my side labels, which is literally every size basically, I cannot live with that. So for now, I will continue to hand cut my side labels with this guillotine, and maybe one day I will make enough money to employ someone to do it for me. I'll figure out how to use those pre-cut sheets from like Avery or the online printer or whatever. I can't use the online printer here because it's too expensive, but Avery I can, so that is a dream. I tried to convince Byron to do it, but he doesn't want to do that either, so yeah. Anyway, the little thing's now clean. You can see how gunky it gets, and I'm going to cut this big old stack of labels and then start labeling things. And now I have done the cutting of the labels, so I'm going to start labeling items, which is going to be great. I have this entire section plus this entire row plus the one down below. Probably don't know if I was filming that. Anyway, I've got 3-ish rows worth of things to label. So it's going to take me a little while. Also, all of the items down there are the 60ml candle packs for this month, so time to get labeling. It'll probably take me 2 hours or so. I'll check back in with you after. You'll see the time because I'm going to put timestamps on today. It is now about 12:30. I've just finished reading paper. This is essentially just like things that come in packaging and my back of labels and all that stuff in the back of like the shipping labels that I shred to use as void filler. Trying to think of it. And then in here and in this one here, which I'm going to clean up after I have some lunch, is also void filler which comes from packages I receive. So I don't really buy too much packaging except for bubble wrap, which I do buy because obviously I don't get sent that much bubble wrap. And it's just a way to reduce waste and also reuse things. So I shred it all. I just got a new shredder. It's nice and warm right now. It's freezing. So yeah, I'm going to eat some food and then I'm going to come back and clean up this section here because it's very unorganized, and then cut some bubble wrap. This, did all the bubble wrap, and now I'm going to open that big box over there and then I'll print some labels. now I get to do my least favorite task, which is stock take. So I forgot that was on my list. I thought I was going to go print labels next, but no, I'm going to stock take, double check what labels I need, and then I get to go print some labels, and then Brian and I are going to go out and do some supermarket shopping. Shopping. I said that really badly. Yeah, that's my final task for today, and then I probably will get started on updating the website. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Whoa. Into the place, a spot you from erase my heart, it started race.
It is 4 o'clock and my final task of the day for the last hour, also I have to cook dinner tonight, so hopefully just the last hour, is to do my stock take / make the products listings on the website.
The crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then from the 80s, someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away.
It is 10 to 5 and my final task for today is going to be cutting these labels, labeling these items here, which is basically I forgot to print one candles labels, one character labels, and then also shredding some paper, and that's me for the day. So I should be done by about 5:30 hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you stick around by subscribing if you want to see more content like this. I post weekly. Otherwise, yeah, I very much appreciate you checking us out and watching this video, and I'll see you guys all with another video next time. Ka kite anō.
To say that I want you, you know that I want you. My love language is your time and attention. Won't you give some of it to me?